On November 15, 2020, Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced that the State Department of Health and Human Services has ordered Michigan's high schools and colleges to halt all face-to-face classes for at least 3 weeks in response to spiking COVID cases. Previously to this statement, districts had the option of remaining to hold in-person classes or conduct their classes virtually. Many students are still confined to their homes on a daily basis and attend school virtually. This has caused many concerns among students, parents, teachers, and the government. With students being online for full school days, which can last anywhere from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the question of the effect on students has been posed. What are the long-term effects of online school? And more specifically, how does online school affect students' habits and emotions? I personally have witnessed a major transition in the life of college students during the pandemic. Students take school much less seriously and tend to be doing school longer than necessary due to distractions. Many students finding they can do online class from anywhere in the country, whether that be outside in the grass, with friends at a coffee shop, in bed, or on a beach in Florida. This causes the issue of distraction.
Transition to virtual learning has definitely been interesting. I think that since our community has never witnessed something like this before, there's always uncertainty in the air, which definitely gives me an anxious feeling. My habits have definitely changed. Instead of getting a lot of my exercise from walking to classes or to the library, I've had to form a different routine, especially in the gym. When we first started classes online, I was definitely upset because I wasn't able to see my friends and communicate with my classmates in person, but I am now getting used to it, and it is better that I'm able to be with my friends in East Lansing while learning virtually on my computer. The transition back to in-person learning will definitely be awkward because we're so used to learning only through our computers, but I think we'll be able to transition back into our old ways pretty easily because that was all we were used to before. In the beginning of quarantine back in March, I would joke that by the end of the pandemic, I would have no social skills because I was only talking to my family and not really my friends in person. But overall though, I think I was able to maintain my personality and still able to communicate just as well, hopefully. Online learning is a completely different type of schooling, and it does take some getting used to. My biggest issue is remembering remembering due dates and figuring out a good schedule for myself. But now that I'm getting used to it, I kind of have a routine, which seems to be pretty successful.
Students' mental, physical, and emotional health is also at question. With school being virtual, students are sitting down all day without the exercise of going to and from school. Socialization has decreased dramatically, leaving many students depressed or unhappy.